Have you ever wondered who the visitors were that came to see Jesus shortly after his birth? The Gospel of Matthew tells us that men from the eastern parts arrived after observing the star that signaled the birth of a new king. They brought valuable gifts for the young Jesus. In the original Greek text, these visitors are called Magi, a term often translated as Magi. So, who exactly were these Magi? One of the earliest and most important sources of information about them comes from the Greek historian Herodotus, who lived during the 5th century BCE. According to his writings, the Magi were members of a special priestly class in the Persian Empire. They were known for their involvement in astrology, the interpretation of dreams, and the practice of various mystical arts. During that period, Persia's dominant religion was Zoroastrianism, making it likely that the Magi described by Herodotus were Zoroastrian priests. Over time, the term magos came to have a broader meaning in the Greek-speaking world. As noted in the International Standard Bible Encyclopedia, it could refer to someone believed to possess supernatural knowledge or special powers, and in some cases, someone who practiced magic. This wider understanding helps explain why the Magi were often associated with astrology and other forms of divination. Several early commentators who identified themselves as Christians, including Justin Martyr, Origen, and Tertullian, also described the visitors who came to Jesus as astrologers. Tertullian, for example, pointed out the close connection between astrology and magical practices in the ancient world. He wrote that those who interpreted the stars were among the first to present gifts to Jesus. Because of this historical understanding, many Bible translations choose to render the Greek word magoi as astrologers rather than simply wise men. These historical details provide valuable insight into the background of the visitors mentioned in Matthew's account, and help us better understand how people in the ancient world viewed the Magi and their role.